upon at midnight dreary, while I ponder, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, solemnly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. This, some visitor, I mutter, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more.
Distinctly remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember rove its ghosts upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I sought to sorrow. From my boots, surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore.
Uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to seal the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitors in the entering entrance of my chamber door. Some late visitors entering entrance at my chamber door. This is it and nothing more."
Stronger, hesitate there no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you were tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door."
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, as the only word there spoken was the whispered word Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore, merely this and nothing more.
To the chamber turning, all my soul within burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window, ladies. Let me see, then, what thread is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more."
Here I flung the shutter, when with many flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven, of the saintly taste of yours. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mane of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon burst of palace just above my chamber door, just sat and perched and nothing more.
Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad and fancying to smiling, by the grave and the stern decorum of the countenance it wore, though thy crest be shorn and shaven, though, as said, art no sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the Plutonian's night shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Much I marvel this ungainly fool to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning literally valency bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpture with bust above his chamber door, with such name as
Raven, sitting lonely on the placid boast, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered. Till scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave us, and as many hopes have flown before. Then the bird said never.
Started at the stillness, broken by replay so oft spoken. "Doubtless," said I, "what it utters its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy masters, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast, so followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope the melancholy burden bore, never, nevermore."
But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smile, straight, I will a caution seat in front of the bird, and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking, fancy unto fancy, taking with ominous bird of yore, what is green, ungainly, and ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore, men in croaking, nevermore.
I sat engaged in guessing, no syllable expressing, to the foe whose fierce eyes now burn into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining, on the cushion's velvet lining, with the lamplight glowed o'er, but whose velvet violet lining, with the lamplight gloated o'er, she shall press. Ah!
Then methought the air grew denser, perfume from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the rafted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he has sent thee, respite, respite, and nepenthe from the memories of Lenore. Quoth and quaff this kind nepenthe, and forget the lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Prophet, said I, think of evil, prophet still, of bird or devil, whether tempest send or whether tempest toss thee, here ashore desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there Bram guild? Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven, nevermore.
Prophet, said I, think of evil, prophet still, if bird of devil, by the heavens that bend above us, by the God we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow line, if within the distant Aden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, clasp a rare and a radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Be the word our sign of pardon, bird or fiend, I shrieked, upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of the lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from out my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And the raven, never fleeting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above the damper door. On his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight or him steaming throws his shadow on the floor, and by soul from over that shadows that lies floating on the floor shall be still nevermore.